Hello everybody, here we go to present our team's project work. The theme of our project is Arduino Firefighter Robot. This is how the robot looks like. Now let us know what actually a firefighter robot is. If we look at its definition, then it is a compact and portable emergency responder that assists firemen in fighting high-rise fires. Robotic firefighting systems are designed with certain tasks in mind. If we talk about its size, then they range from the size of a toy wagon to 2-ton beasts that resemble military tanks. Now the question is, why do we need firefighting technology? Firefighters are primarily tasked to handle fire incidents, but they are also faced with some other difficulties, particularly if fire occurs in narrow and restricted places. So in such cases, robots become an unmanned support vehicle developed to search and extinguish fire. Robots can reduce the need for firefighters to get into dangerous situations. Now, let's look at the functioning of the robot and the different materials used. This is a schematic representation of the circuit that we have prepared. And now let's look at the highlights of work done. In the first week, we have just put the base to the project. And then in the second week, we have almost done 50% of our work. And then in the last week, we have performed tests and recorded the video of the project to upload it. Now, let us look at the challenges that we faced. In programming, we faced the challenges to write the code on sprinkling sufficient amount of water and to move the robot towards the fire, that is left or right. In circuit part, we have no software that contained fire sensor and motor driver module. So we have used some other things instead of it. Then in hardware, it costed us in both ways, that is the time and money. The motor driver module and the Arduino Uno malfunctioned many times. And during the testing, there was error in uploading codes to Arduino. Then finally, we ended up completing the project, and the achievements that we get are, we have successfully made the firefighter robot, and it can move in forward and or right or left directions whenever fire is detected. The robot can blow fire by spraying water on it. So what was left out is, we were unable to distinguish fire in backward direction. And the achievers of our team are ABIR, Neeraj, GOWTHAM, and PIYUSH. These are their certain roles that were played. And that's it from our side. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, myself Gautam Kumar. I am from Team Pitch Battle. I have designed the circuit for team project in DIY assignment, so I wanted to discuss about the components of the circuit. Firstly, we can see a microcontroller called Arduino Uno R3, which controls the whole circuit, and it is powered by a 9-volt battery, and a slide switch over here can be used for switching off the whole circuit when it is not needed. And we have used 3 fire sensors which detects the fire, and in Tinkercad there is no fire sensor component, so we use the similar component like PIR sensor, and we can see a H-bridge drive motor which controls the motors of wheels of robo, and a water pump over here, and here a DC motor which is used for water pump, and here over positional micro servo which controls the angle of a jet of water. So
ABIR. I am a member of Team Pitch Battle and I have written the code for this project. I have written a basic C++ code. Here I include the servo.h. Then I take my servo. In the void setup, I set the pins for left, right and forward sensor as input and others like motors and pump as output. I made a class flame sensor. Now I declare the flame sensor left, right and forward. I made another function named put of fire. Here I first stop all these motors and then I start the pump, and also I take these functions to rotate the servo to spray the water to the fire. The code in the Tinkercad. So I am going to simulate it. See, if there is a fire in front, the motor is rotating for a while and the servo is also rotating until the fire extinguishes. If there is a fire in right, only the left motor, and if there is a fire in left, only the right motor rotates. Thus by the differential drive mechanism, our robo rotates at a particular direction to the fire, and then the fire comes forward to this, and like the previous, the fire extinguishes by the servo and the pump, which takes the water up and the servo spray the.
I am Neeraj. If fire detected in forward direction, then it's move forward direction and pump is on, and after that if fire detected in right direction, then it's rotate right direction and pump is on, and we do again and it's rotate again in right direction.